Hey guys, here's Louie with another update on the 68 Firebird, the bird that came from the dead. So I have the engine all ready to fire up and go. I have to, since I installed the 200R4 transmission, which is a 4-speed transmission on this car, I'm fabricating here this bracket for the transmission to function the right way. I'm almost getting there. She's open headers right now, so she's gonna sound real loud. I did receive some exhaust from Jegs yesterday. Now I just had to buy the pipes. Because I had already the mufflers from a previous project, which I saved it. These mufflers was originally in my 69 Firebird. They still in very good condition, very solid mufflers. That's just a little dirty there, but it's a solid good mufflers. This was also from Jegs. I bought this maybe like 2.5 years ago. They are chamber mufflers. That kit, when I bought it, I believe I paid nearly $300 for that kit. But if you just buying these pipes, these are 2.5 inch, by the way, they just cost me shipped to the house about $220. Okay, this is another pipe that belongs to the kit. These are all clamped down. It also comes with the hardware. The hardware is right here. Okay, comes with basically everything you need to put this exhaust system together. So when I came this morning to the garage to put this kit together, since I told you guys I have used these mufflers, it was on my 69. When you use the clamp style, the U-bolt clamping style on the mufflers with the pipes inside, as you tighten it, it crushes it. And when it makes this crush, it kind of dents it inside, making it really difficult to take out your exhaust pipe, and also when you're going to install it. So it was fighting me. So I went to Advanced Auto Part and I rented this. The whole kit cost me $90-something. And when I bring it back, they will return me back my money. I saw it in Harbor's Freight online. I don't know how good it works, but let me tell you guys something. This works great. What a difference. I couldn't even stick the exhaust in here. And I just gave this a couple of turns so she felt a little snug. I gave it about half a turn more. And boy, she goes right in. Okay, she made this all nice and even again, nice and straight. And the pipe does go back in with no problem. What a lifesaver. I'll be returning this and buying the Harbor Freight just to see if it works as good. If you guys ever own one of these or are going to own one or are going to use one, just put some grease on those threads, because you don't want to gall up the threads. And there goes the tool, bye-bye. But you will be needing that if you're going to use a muffler that's been used or anything like that, or the pipe, just to make it smooth again and make it a little, stretch it out a little bit, and then go in and the clamps will work back. So I'm getting closer and closer to make this car run back on his own power. I'm a little late. My goal was for October 18, which was my birthday. Today is November 1st. All right, guys, stay tuned. Well, guys, the 68 Firebird that I have named the one that came back from the dead, she's alive. It's such a great feeling to know that a car that you have put so much work into is going to have another chance to hit the road again. She drives nice. I still have to do a little bit more tweaking to the brakes, and there was a squeal when I turned the steering wheel to go reverse. That was the power steering belt. She's a little loose, but so far she turns on great. She goes to reverse and she goes forward. Beautiful. And I love the exhaust that I put in it. I just think it sounds great. Well, she's alive again, boys and girls. 1968 Firebird that was left on a field, laying down in a junkyard, ready to be crushed because the man was trying to sell this car, but everybody that went to see it thought she was too far gone. Didn't have a drivetrain or anything, barely had parts with her. I just been collecting parts as the year goes by. It's going to be 1 year that I have this car, November 10th. So I was able to do a whole lot of metal work, from replacing the whole floor from the front to all the way to the back trunk floor, rear deck, um, rear tail panel, okay, a whole outside part of a rocker, toe boards, firewall. Also did some repairs on that one. That was one of my first repairs. Guys, I actually started hammering on this car on February because I didn't have my title until February because I bought this car without a title and it took some time to come to me. So I think within a couple of months, which if I believe I'm doing the math correct, about 10 months, I was able to do all the metal work and put a heart in her, a beating heart, which is the motor, and the brain to tell her to go forward and backward, which is the transmission. She has a four-speed transmission, 200 R4. So far, so good. I want to give a special thanks. He has a special place in my heart. Jonathan from Vinyl Village Garage. Buddy, the car is alive and she's doing well. Thank you so much. He was such a great help. I've been figuring out some little bugs with this ignition coil, and all the ignition parts really gave me a headache, but I think we have it figured out now. I want to give thank you for all my subscribers, the ones that always been following me from day one, and the recent new ones. Guys, let's share the knowledge. It'll be a big help if you guys could share it and people subscribe to the channel. We're trying to make this a real big community of guys saving these first gen birds, and that goes for any classic car or any Firebirds. It's just that I am a nut about first gen Firebirds. Proud owner of three and three running cars now, which is great. So I'm willing to help you guys with any questions, anything. Hit me up in the comments. I have helped people around the whole world on these cars. Such a great feeling to know that the car is back alive. Guys, stay tuned. I still have some work to do to her. She's not done. I'm restoring the steering wheel as we speak. I still have these panels that are not on primer to get them to primer. And I have two rust repairs to do, which in the lower fender on these cars where it gets bolted to is notorious for that nut to give out and spin in there and drive you nuts. I'm going to show how I fix that. And I have a little hole where the glass is going to lay down in the front windshield. And that's about it. Then primer. And there it goes. I think the exhaust sounds great. I will share to you guys. That's a Jegs exhaust system I have on. I will post pictures of it. All right, guys. Stay tuned for the near video in the future. Great feeling. I wasn't able to reach my goal of my birthday, which was October 18th. But hey, November 6th, not bad. Take care. Bye bye.